events in this video are fictional as the characters portrayed within. Any similarities to anyone living or dead are merely coincidental and have been created at random by XCOM's name generator. Seriously.
Tiger gun, like Zhang before you, you are a LMG run and gun assault with a multi-shot perk where his is double tap and yours is rapid fire, and you've both got Ranger as your random rookie perk. I'm guessing Zhang is Tiger gun's idol. Then lightning reflex is probably not really. I mean, pyrokinesis, as we saw in that ambush mission, it's not as bad as I thought, but it's still not good. Then CCS on an LMG, no. Repair's not bad. We always need repairs. We need more captures, we need more money. And smoke and mirrors, not bad. Yeah, you've got a bit more utility, and Overwatch doesn't suffer any aim penalty. No crit chance, but then again, the LMG doesn't have much crit chance anyway, and with the extended range, you're more likely to Overwatch where everybody else might hunker down. Not bad. And then Springthorpe, you don't have any medals. Your random rookie perk was TK Field, very, very strong, and you were the other soldier I was thinking of turning it into a SARS mid-lev officer, which is why I gave you a marksman rifle, so I wouldn't charge you in with a shotgun, because you can be a frontline soldier as opposed to a assaulting soldier, just by changing out your weapon, and you don't have a multi-shot perk, so you're not suited to anything over anything else. So yeah, you can definitely be a SARS mid-lev officer, and your will, 64, not amazing. Hopefully you don't have much SARS may live. In fact, you have 2 SARS may live, not including what you get from Master Sergeant. That puts your will at 70. That's not bad at all. Not incredible, but decent at least. Add another 4 will probably from Master Sergeant, 74 will. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, definitely turn you into an officer. And then Dolly Parton. So yeah, Jack, you were saying, I think it was you, Jack, saying that too many one-off medals go to the strongest people. Will all of the first to use a particular class of weapon go on soldiers, or have gone on soldiers, that aren't part of the A-team? Well, unless you include Atlas. But yeah, Blanchett with lasers, and Dolly Parton here with Gauze Tech. The first 5 Gauze. And your random rookie perk was Snapshot, hence I turned you into a move and shoot LMG gunner, which Snapshot is nowhere near as good as run and gun, obviously. And you get close encounters, which is really, really not good with an LMG and your mobility, but you get Sprinter. That would make up for it hugely. That increased mobility, being able to do close encounters, oh, that'd be so good. And rapid reactions, again, really, really not bad. And honestly, your aim, 81 at Sergeant for a gunner, that's really good. You're going to be minimum 90 aim at Master Sergeant. Well, probably 90 aim at Master Sergeant. No pet, unfortunately for Sprinter. Smoke and mirrors, good. Then damage control or mind control. Damage control, mind control. What kind of control do we want? Controlling the damage or the mind? Damage control, selfish. Resilience, selfish. Probably mind control, just for the fun. Are there delisters? Yeah, I suppose. Surprisingly very few. Most soldiers that I don't use very often, simply I'm not using them because I can't get to their perks yet. They're good perks. Either they're heavy utility or they're multi-shot perks. But like Aqua is a delister. I hate to say it, Hunter. I know you're probably watching. You're probably a delister as well. And it doesn't really apply to everybody, but if your name gets rolled as a soldier and your perk tree is crap, you can forfeit that soldier can retire, and you can then go back into the name pool to be another soldier. There's no reason why not. But yeah, Parton, you might be a mind controlling soldier. Speaking of delisters, Aristotle here, you are on a cluster fluff medal or mission, and also you are on the Newfoundland mission. Yeah, you are probably a delister. You got a pet, a drone, of course. You do get a multi-shot perk, but it's so far on your perk tree. If holotargeting wasn't next to light 'em up and you can shoot twice holotargeting, that'd be really good. I mean, TK Field's pretty good as well, but yeah, other than that, you're really not good. Yeah, you ran rookie perk with tandem warheads. Light 'em up for a grenadier who's not gonna have much aim. I don't know. At best, at absolute best, you're gonna be a subpar infantry with tandem warhead grenades. That's really not great. You are definitely a D-lister. And then Spike Lee, I believe, yeah, you might be another D-lister as well. Maybe. Your random rookie perk was originally Packmaster, and I gave myself a pass on this one. Well, it really came down to your guys' comments. I turned your Packmaster into Shredder ammo, because I don't know why I thought Packmaster would work with rockets. But yeah, that'd be way too strong, because your Fire Rocket would be +1, and your Shredder Rocket from an ammo in your inventory would also be +1. That'd be way too strong. But yeah, your random rookie perk was then turned into Shredder ammo. You do get multi-shot perk in terms of double tap, which isn't bad. I suppose it does make you a bit more utility. Are you using a battle rifle? No, it's assault rifle. And you do get an extra rocket, adrenaline or a sympathy, not bad with double tap. Yeah, maybe you're not a D-lister. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're not a D-lister, because when you get to double tap, I wouldn't consider you a D-lister. It'd be more like, oh, if we need a rocketeer, well, you've got more shot perk, you'll do. Just kill off all your D-listers, send them off in a blaze of glory. No, I'd rather have them retire. Retire. The medal doesn't look like it. But yeah, at least they get to go home to their families, let, you know, more capable soldiers deal with the whole alien invasion thing. And as for have a squad of D-listers, episode 98, it is a crashed scout. That is rookie training. And then Cooper, no medal for you. Your random rookie perk was Adrenaline Surge. That is increased aim and crit when you're damaged for the entire mission. Not good. Really, really not good. It's only best suited, well, it's only suited for really, really long missions like base assaults, which I don't even do anymore because it's not worth the risk. Having a third of our squad be poisoned and there could be like a pod of sectopods nearby us? Yeah, no. But you, Cooper, we need to fast track you too so others may live at Master Sergeant. You got Light 'em Up, you got Squad Sight, actually really not bad. +1 damage with combined arms, and being an officer, you'd give that combined arms to everybody else. And on top of that, Semper Vigilance, you'd give that to everybody else as well. You'd actually be a really good officer. Really, really good officer. We just need to get you there. God knows when. Oh, and somebody asked, should I farm Exalt missions? As in, once we find the Exalt base, actually, I don't want to show you that. Or does it make, no, it does make a difference. That I can carry on doing Exalt missions even though we know where the Exalt base is. I'm not going to do that exactly. What I will do is once we find the Exalt base, wait for the next mission to appear. If it's a data recovery, we'll do it as a corporal multi-shot soldier training mission. And then we'll roll the next Exalt mission. If it's also data recovery, we'll do it as well. So on and so on until we get our next extraction, at which point we'll just do the base assault. But yeah, one of the reasons why I don't want to simply farm Exalt is because I don't want to make this campaign even longer than it already is. Even longer than it will be. And Exalt missions are actually a pain in the arse to edit because there's only, well, I guess there's technically 8 types of units, but they all look so similar. It's so difficult to keep track of who's part of what pod. And I suppose in the end, Bradford, in the end, it doesn't really make that much difference that the enemy counter on the right, that I might kill an enemy from one pod and I'll mark it as a different pod. It's not that big a deal, but I do want it to line up. But it's such a pain to do those missions, especially seeing as there are so many enemies on those maps as well. Anyway, hey Mickey, good to see you streaming again. Are you feeling better? Hey Mark. Yeah, feeling much better. As for the whole streaming thing, yeah, I've already talked about it. I need to start streaming again. I don't really have an excuse, just a bit anxious about doing it. But yeah, Wong, your random rookie perk was neural dampening, and you're the scout that is pretending to be an infantry. You'll have light 'em up and suppression, hence why you got the rifle, but you are actually a scout. Don't feel bad, Mickey. We'll laugh with and at you anyway. But yeah, you're kind of like a base infantry, but with lightning reflexes. I mean, you're not bad, but you're definitely not an A-lister, or even a B-lister, I think. Anyway, moving on. Karafka, one of the few soldiers that got a multi-shot perk. In fact, I think the only soldier that got an overwatching random rookie perk, because your random rookie perk was Sentinel, so I was hoping to turn you into an LMG gunner, but you didn't get any move and shoot perks. But you also got rapid fire, so that's really good. You're actually, yeah, really good soldier. Rapid fire and Sentinel, and with lock and load as well, although Deadeye, ooh, Deadeye. I'm sorry, what? 66 aim. Oh, I suppose you're sergeant, not tech sergeant, but even though, 66 aim. 66 aim. That's one more than average for a rookie, and you're a sergeant. Yeah, you're getting Deadeye. You are so getting Deadeye. Wow. And ready for anything, actually. Not bad. For your tech sergeant rank, you could ready for anything into Sentinel. That's not bad at all. And with Deadeye, you'll have increased chance to hit flying units, especially with Overwatch. That'd work out pretty well. And you were, yeah, you're one of the original soldiers. You're a death jockey soldier. At least you can throw grenades and won't be affected by the accuracy. If I was going to go for Grenadier, and Grenadier without Sapper or Tandem Warheads or Mayhem damage is not worth it at all because you can't guarantee cover destruction. So not disabling shot, then what Semper Vigilance? I suppose Semper Vigilance means you're less likely to be targeted when you do a blind shot and trigger ready for anything. Yeah, interesting. That is terrible aim. That could potentially be the lowest aim of the campaign. We'll see. He misses and throws it to the squad. Or even better, with ready for anything, he'll miss his shot and then Overwatch thinking, it's okay, I got 2 more shots with Sentinel. And flip side, one of the 3 Psi progeny units we got. You were the military one, where the other 2 were civilians. So you got 1 starting Psi perk with higher stats, whereas the other 2 soldiers start with 2 Psi perks with lower stats. Your random rookie perk was combat drugs. Oh my god. But you know what? what? You got a perk as smoke grenade, and you get smoke and mirrors, so the smoke grenade counts for 2 grenades. It's just unfortunate the smoke grenade's not very good. Dead smoke is just so much better. But at least we can make use of your random brick perk. Then holo targeting, not bad. Shoot twice. Squad sight as well, again, not bad. Or they have to give up TK field. Ooh, TK field's just so good. And ready for anything doesn't work with you. So Master Sergeant is crap. It's a shame. Yeah, that is me a tough choice. Increase range with a battle rifle, or TK field. TK field's so strong though. We'll have to see. Probably gonna be TK field. That's too good to pass up. Cat, your random brick perk was aggression, and you were very, very close to being the first Terror Mission rookie. Or actually, maybe not. That looks like 35. Even so, I remember you being assault, run and gun, but you also have double tap. So not amazing, because assaults don't have very good aim. Although 78 isn't terrible for sergeant. Yeah, it's kind of an odd perk tree, isn't it? +1 damage, +2 damage. So don't move, shoot twice, then run and gun move and shoot, then don't move, shoot twice. Interesting. It is interesting. Not an amazing perk tree though. Flush, not bad, bit utility, but not amazing beyond that. TK field is good, cool. Nemisha Star, you got Tech Sense as your random brick perk. Mind Control, interesting. And then Hit and Run and In the Zone. Oh man. If these were on different locations, you would be absolutely an A-lister. Too bad. You'll have to settle just for being a solid B-lister. I mean, I say that, but then again, Iranians and Atlas are A-listers simply for having In the Zone. Other than that, not amazing. In fact, kind of really crap. Yeah, that perk alone, In the Zone, is enough to redeem you, of which is your next rank. You won't make it in 1 mission. 2 missions might do it if I feed you. Close. Very close. So, X marks the spot. Right, the reason why I haven't been using you is because you're actually a good soldier. Yeah, you were one of a couple of base defense rookies, and you got Javelin Rockets as your random rookie perk. And yeah, the reason why I haven't been using you is because on tough missions, you're not high enough rank yet. And on easy missions, you're too good. You got Hit and Run, Vital Point targeting for +2 damage on both those shots. You've got Javelin Rockets for increased range, and you're going to get an extra rocket, and light him up. Oh my god, you're so good. But you just hit that really awkward middle ground of not being good enough to go on tough missions right now and being too good to go on the easy missions where we train up corporals or sergeants that don't have one-shot perks yet. But yeah, you are so good. The aim's not good though. The aim is really not good for a sergeant. That is kind of below average. Not terrible, I suppose, but below average. Then Greaves, your random brick perk was ready for anything. I figured with a machine gun class weapon, you could just burn the ammo. And you get Executioner, okay, Bombard, Suppression, oh, you're already you're a corporal, okay. So, do I give you plus crit and chance to hit in cover, full cover, or do I give you a rocket? Bearing in mind, with a rocket, which will slow you down a lot, you got the mobility for it though, with a rocket, I can take advantage of the quirk where with a machine gun class weapon, carrying a shredder rocket actually gives you shredder on your machine gun, because that's how it worked in vanilla. So I could do that. I could turn you into a rocketeer gunner, give you the shredder rocket item, and make it so your shots actually have shredder on them. That might be pretty handy. Then prep shot, no. Pyrokinesis, meh. Jumping legs, maybe. Maybe pyrokinesis, I'm not sure. In the zone, yes. Yes, in the zone. There it is. We're done. You're not a crap soldier. You got in the zone. Aim is 79. Corporal, very, very good, especially for a gunner. Then javelin rockets. I mean, if you're a rocketeer, be javelin rockets. Yeah. Doesn't run and gun give you move and shoot by default? Yes, with a sniper rifle and LMG. You don't have to edit anything. I don't know why it is. I don't know what quirk causes that, but it does. Yeah, if it was something I had to edit myself, I wouldn't have done it, because it doesn't really make sense, but it's a quirk of the game that creates good synergy, so I thought, do it. But yeah, Greaves, you're good. You are good. There's a synergy here. Fire rocket with javelin rockets, and then shredder ammo with your machine gun. And on top of that, you get in the zone. What's up, baby? She was meowing to go out.
She doesn't want to be in the living room. She just sits in the corridor and stares at your door. I bought ice cream.
You bought ice cream? No way. Okay, we're getting through them. Okay, Juan, your random brick perk was damn good ground. So yeah, you get +1 damage. Packmaster, meh, I suppose good for grenades. Hit and run, yes, done, good. I don't know if you're an A-lister, but you're definitely close. Light him up and hit and run. I mean, it's good enough for Artyom, and he's an A-lister. Collateral damage, not great for you, but opportunist, not terrible. Yeah, pretty decent. And lock and load, really good as well, when you shoot that much. Not bad at all. Josh, we've covered you, so we'll move on to Fox. So, it depends on later versions of Long War. They change the function that hides the shoot ability if you have a move restricted weapon, unless you specifically specifically have snapshot. I had to edit this function myself to give run and gun this ability in my Roulette Plus mod. It's interesting. Yeah, I suppose run and gun does make snapshot redundant. Not only do you not get the penalty for moving and shooting, but you also get run and gun on top of it. What would be interesting, actually, is if run and gun allowed you to move and shoot, but only when you actually activated run and gun. If you moved without doing run and gun, you couldn't move and shoot. But then if you activated run and gun, which is obviously once every 3 turns, I think, you could then move and shoot with it. That would be really good. You had to edit it manually for your Roulette Plus mod. Azaius, do you know how to make all of the aliens perks available to XCOM soldiers? Bull Rush, Launch, Intimidate. Kitten, you just came in! That's exactly how I programmed it in Roulette Plus. Oh, cool. Very cool. I really like that idea. That is really, really good. Because then it's not simply better than Snapshot. Oh my god, Kitten. The one that meows. Come on, Chicken. How'd you go? Every time there's a door closed. Anyway, powers. Random rookie perk was... Repair? Yeah, repair. So you might be the lowest ranked repair soldier. Yet, collateral damage, decent if you don't have a multi-shot perk. 5-point targeting, not amazing without multi-shot perk. Some of the aliens' perks don't work because they are tied to animations that don't exist for soldiers' bodies. I am absolutely fine with that because I already use, as you can see, collateral damage on soldiers. They just do a T-pose. Now, the only exception of me being fine with that is if the game would crash, like giving a smoke grenade to a shiv, which causes the game to crash when you throw it. But I would absolutely be open to the idea of giving all of the aliens perks available to XCOM soldiers and then simply testing them one by one. If it causes the game to crash, can't use it, obviously. If they do a T-pose when they're doing the animation, I'm fine with it. I don't mind. What else? Mindfray, meh. Probably Savior, because you can get Mindfray just by doing Psi. You get a pet? You do get a pet, but you'd lose holo targeting. Probably worth the pet. Then CCS, Close Encounters. Really, really good. Really strong. Unfortunately, Fox, you've got a long way to go. You're a very good soldier. CCS, Close Encounters. Really, really good. But you have got a long, long way to go. And +2 damage on all those shots. It's a shame. You've got a lot of training to do, buddy. Some perks just do nothing because all of the functions of the perk are tied to the animation. Yeah, I'd imagine like Bull Rush, yeah, because the effect of the perk would only trigger at the end point of the animation, which would only trigger when they move. But there must be a bunch of perks that should trigger regardless, right? I mean, I suppose it'd be hit and miss. Some perks might trigger, some perks might not. Like collateral damage, there's no reason why it should work with the animation not working, but it does. And likewise, smoke grenades on shivs, there's no reason why it shouldn't work, but it doesn't. It crashes. But yeah, regardless, I'd love to know how to make all of the aliens perks open to the XCOM soldiers, and I will just go through them one by one and see if they work. I mean, that's what I did for all of the perks in XCOM anyway. I went through every single perk as a soldier, a shiv, and a mech to see what worked and what didn't. There's no reason why you can't give the perks to soldiers via the console. No, you can't. Alien perks are tied to aliens. If you give an XCOM soldier a perk that only belongs to an alien, it won't appear as a usable perk, whether it be passive or active. The button won't appear for it as an active perk, and the passive effect won't trigger, ever. What I suspect the Long War team did, or the reason why I know that there's a way to do it, is because the Long War team in one of the early versions, or later versions, like version 13 I think, they made it to stop the exploit for drones to stop repairing infinitely, because all you need to do is capture one drone on a base assault, and you've got infinite health on a mech or a shiv. So they made it so the repair ability would then cease to function once it's under XCOM's control. That's what I want to find a way to undo. Not for that perk, but for all the other abilities. It's that method, that way of cancelling a perk when it gets switched sides to XCOM. That's what I want to know how they did. Because knowing that, I could then do that in reverse for all of the aliens perks. But yeah, jet boots works on soldiers. Yeah, I've got a lot of soldiers with jet boots on them. Soldier with the acid spit, yeah, that'd be so cool. Soldier with the acid spit. Granted, I'd have to balance it and either do it indirectly or ideally edit the file itself and make the cooldown for acid spit be at least 3 turns, if not 4. Because it has a 1-turn cooldown. It's ridiculous. I think there's a global timer for the AI to only do acid spit per one thin man once every like 3 or 4 turns. But the base ability has 1-turn cooldown. That's why I say I wouldn't play XCOM multiplayer. It's not balanced. It's ridiculous. Anyway, track 2. What did you get? Is it tax sense? No, will to survive. That's your random rookie perk. And you get hit and run, good. Vine point targeting, good. +2 damage. And run and gun, yeah, good tree. Not an A-list star, but definitely B tier. Run and gun, shotgun, +2 damage, and hit and run. Decent, really decent. And tax sense with lightning reflexes, really, really good. And then Possum Knight, random rookie perk, Sprinter, terrible health, because you're... Where did we get you? The base defense, terrible health, man, that's so bad. The abilities, the actions available for a unit are separate in the code from the perks, which are passive or could grant an ability. There's currently no way to give extra abilities to soldiers without modding the game. So you're saying whatever is tied to which side can use which perks could be either where the abilities are or where the perks are. Yeah, I've just got so little experience with doing those kind of hex edits. Possum Knight, you get Close Encounters good, CCS good, and Vital Point Targeting, again, really, really good. Maybe not an A-lister, but yeah, really, really good. And with Sprinter as well. That's actually excellent with Close Encounters. But yet again, this is the end of your perk tree. Well, I suppose Tech Sergeant isn't that far away for Close Encounters. And once you get that, you could level up pretty easily. And Jetboot Module, yep, you will have to forfeit a pet. It's the price you have to pay for greatness, Possum Knight. And Oliver Reed, you don't have any medals. Your random Rick perk with Regen Biofield, and, interesting. So, yeah, +1 damage, you got run and gun as well. Oh, you, Reed, like Bay, you're an engineer, but you want to be an assault, because you get run and gun, rapid fire. That's actually pretty decent. But, Reed, we have had you since the beginning, and we're just not taking the time to train you to get you to rapid fire. Unfortunately, that would mean double tap or rapid reactions. Interesting. Well, if you can have a shotgun, I think rapid reactions is worse than double tap. Ball Rush or Acid Spit abilities can be granted based on the type of unit rather than the XCOM abilities, like Run and Gun, which is granted via a perk. But I'd need them to be granted via a perk, though. I wouldn't want them to be granted to the soldiers in general, because that would apply to all of the units, wouldn't it? The idea would be, like with this perk roulette that I've got, is to have the aliens perks here. But yeah, I see what you mean. I see that what you mean that I could tie those abilities to the soldiers as opposed to the perks themselves. But yeah, that wouldn't work for like a perk roulette like this. But cheers anyways, AS. Thanks for thinking about it regardless. Who's up next? Joachim, you got Sprinter, and I believe you were on one of the most recent Terror missions. No, not the most recent one, that was Nick Alex. You were on a different Terror mission where we also got the Darts of Death medal, which at the time I didn't give that medal to you because I forgot. I just forgot you were on that mission. But yeah, you were technically there for that mission, and you could have died if things went to hell. So yeah, you got that medal. So yeah, you get Sprinter, Side Strike good, Smoke and Mirrors good, so good utility so far, and Run and Gun. So you can move and shoot with this LMG, and with Sprinter even better. Unfortunately, no multi-shot perks. I mean, unless you have CCS, I suppose you got Sprinter, that's something. +2 damage or +1 damage, Run and Gun, and then a pet, yeah. Or you get CCS. Not amazing. Really, really not amazing. Oh, damn it. I was going to say, Joachim, if you're watching, you could choose to be a mech, but the problem is your random rookie perk Sprinter already applies to mechs, so that random rookie perk would be lost. It wouldn't carry over, or at least it would be redundant. So yeah, CCS, +2 damage, Run and Gun, move and shoot with an LMG and a pet. You got good utility, Side Strike and Smoke and Mirrors. Honestly, that's good enough to have you go out on small missions as is. And Twisted Dragon. Right, yeah, I need to train you up to be usable on Terror missions because you've got Battle Scanner. That was your random Rick perk. And if I remember correctly, yeah, you're not terrible. You're really not bad at all. Double tap and Opportunist rapid reactions. And you can move and shoot with an LMG. Yeah, God, I need to train you up and I need you for Terror missions. I need your Battle Scanners. I have so few people with Battle Scanners. One day we'll train these people up. I hope. I hope I don't get to the end of the campaign. It's like, oh, you'd have been a good soldier, you know, if I could train you up. And Annette, you don't have a medal, so due to popular demand, Annette, your random rookie perk was decided to be Psy Rift. Still don't know how I feel about that, but given that your perk tree is so bad, I mean, you've got a med kit, or I could give you a weapons expert, and you could use an LMG and move and shoot with it, but what can you do with that? Suppress maybe, but then you lose out on jumpy legs. You'd have Sprinter, but it's not amazing for you. Mind Merge, I mean, you could get a rocket maybe, with that aim, 65 at Lance Corporal. Yeah, I'm in two minds about letting you keep Psy Rift, the perk that was decided for you, but given that your perk tree is so bad, maybe. We'll have to see. Jack, your random rookie perk was Repair, and you're a scout. You will get Combined Arms, because Lightning Reflex is here, so +1 damage, then +1 damage, and also Close Encounters and CCS. Again, yet another really good soldier. Oh no, not Close Encounters CCS, Close Encounters in the zone. Even better. Where's my helmet? What helmet do you want? I mean, there are so many good helmets here and I don't use them. Honestly, you guys watching, if you're a soldier, let me know and I'll change like whatever you want with your soldier. But yeah, Jack, you're going to be a really good soldier. Close Encounters and in the zone, and +1 and +2 damage. You lose out on a pet, which is a real shame. I know you wanted a pet, although your last rank is absolute crap. It's so bad. But, I mean, I can't complain. +2 damage and close encounters in the zone. Helmet 36. That one. There you go. Then Raph. Your random brick perk was... Oh, you haven't got your random brick perk yet because you're a rookie. These are side perks from being one of the 2 rescued civilians of the 3 rescued units that we got. So yeah, you haven't got random brick perk yet, or a perk tree. And then Nick Alex, right, your random brick perk was smart macrophages, and I was thinking I could turn you into a mech, because if your perk tree was crap, I could try to take advantage of smart macrophages and turn you into a mech. Smart macrophages is like the worst mech tanking perk, but it would be something. Thankfully though, your perk tree turned out really good. Rapid reactions, run and gun so you can move and shoot with the LMG. Close encounters, not great with moving and shooting with the LMG, but then also light them up. Really, really, really good. And in fact, I think because close encounters isn't very good with an LMG, I was actually going to give you opportunist to go with your rapid reactions. I know, giving up on a multi-shot perk, when does that ever happen? But yeah, I think that'd be better. With an LMG, you're going to be a few tiles behind the front lines. It's going to be so rare you're going to use close encounters. And I think much more likely you're going to be using rapid reactions. And honestly, 79 aim at Lance Corporal isn't bad. That's actually really good. Because 72 is your maximum rookie aim, I think. And also you got the Dance of Death medal from the terror mission you're on. And we nearly sacrificed you. I tried to grenade the back of the truck, and I was willing to leave you to die, but the grenade failed. That's the only reason you're here. That grenade, your rookie grenade failed, and you couldn't get out of the truck to be sacrificed to the giant altar of the Atlas drone. Yeah, if I got a pet, and if it was a lid, I was going to name it Ultra. Oh, right, yeah, Ultra, who is the official Chrysalid in the Discord channel. I know, that'd be so good. And McLean, oh, we have not seen you in a long time, McLean. A long, long time. Your random rookie perk was Jumpy Legs. And with close encounters, oh, we've had so much fun together, McLean. So much fun. What have you done? Killed 10 enemies in a row. Killed the most number of enemies on a mission. You went on the Newfoundland mission. You were on the first terror mission. First Shiv to Master Sergeant. The first terror mission with only zombies or chrysalids. The first Exalt mission. First bomb mission. You were on at least 2 of the slingshot missions. And you were on a mission where we killed all of the Exalt on a covert extraction. Ah, McLean, you have lived. All of the medals. And for a long time you had the Employee of the Month medal. McLean, Exalt missions were always your thing. Angelo, on the other hand, crashed UFOs were always his thing because of run and gun rapid fire, being able to just one-shot any outsider. McLean, you have got 1 more mission left in you. You will be going on, and I might regret this, I really might regret it. You're going to go on the Exalt base assault, and that will be your final mission. We won't retire you, we'll leave you here, but yeah, that'll be your final mission. Oh man. And speaking of Angelo, you've done pretty good for yourself as well. Where's my face? It's in there somewhere. Your random rookie perk was heat ammo, and it could have been crap, but given that you ended up getting both rapid fire and hit and run, which McLean was ahead of you for a long, long time, but she only got 1 multi-shot perk. You ended up with 2. You actually ended up being the better Shiv. You actually turned out pretty good. And you were on a mission relatively recently. You were on the second Progeny mission because of hit and run rapid fire, and you got heat ammo with the amount of mechs dropping down as reinforcements. So you worked out okay. You really did. And Flare Shard. Your random rookie perk was Damn Good Ground. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, it was Depth Perception, and you later got Damn Good Ground. For a Shiv without jumpy legs, and obviously you can't fly. If you can get the high ground, you will have 35 aim over the enemy. But you know what? It's all good because you end up getting close encounters, and that's what did it for me. We're all good, buddy. We are all good. You've been on both the base assault missions and a cluster medal as well. Yeah, you worked out okay. Although your most recent perk was Field Surgeon. Yeah, of course it is. And you've maxed out Souls May Live. 78 aim. Not bad. And then that person, I'm not going to put him on the screen, besides he doesn't have any medals. He started with +2 aim from one of the continent bonuses, or country bonuses, not sure. And yeah, I don't want to put him on the screen because he has got a random rookie perk. He might actually have his second perk as well. But given that that doesn't happen from you guys watching the stream, it won't happen until next episode, episode 98, then I'm not going to show it. So person, you would have seen what you got. Now we'll move on to Johnson. Flare Shard really wanted to be a jet fighter. He did. No, boss, I can fly one day. Just get me those Illyrian boosters and point them downwards. And Johnson, your random rookie perk was crap. It was Stay Frosty. But I suppose it worked out in the end because I was going to turn you into an officer, so you might as well have gotten... No, your random rookie perk was Legio Past Nostra. So yeah, when I turned you into an officer, you got Stay Frosty. Yeah, I got that wrong. It's the other way around. But yeah, it's a crap perk. It really, really is, as a random rookie perk. But given that I was going to turn you into an officer anyway, it worked out. And you're a Stars May Live officer. The highest ranking Stars May Live officer. As for being a soldier, not very good. Decent executioner, got suppression as well, and you got a pet drone. The people's drone. Yeah, like so many officers before you, you're not a very good soldier. Good officer, not good soldier. Flare Shard is just a salvage UFO that got turned into a shiv. Shen, what have we been up to again? And Johnson, you led the most recent base assault, the first bomb mission. You killed that Cyberdisk incredibly. I didn't think you'd be able to do it. I thought you would have the damage for it. That Cyberdisk boss. And you've got the highest Master Sergeant will. By one will. Otherwise it would be Iranians. Then we have Tyler Perry. Your Ranrick perk was Cells May Live. It's how you got that medal, not a scratch. Your Master Sergeant +1 perk was Neural Dampening. Okay, I suppose. Actually pretty good considering the amount of mod shot perks you've got. If you got Mind Controlled, you could so easily kill somebody. Not just somebody, like multiple people. With Neural Dampening, it makes Mind Control impossible. You just get stunned instead. And your second Master Sergeant perk, number 2, was Cells May Live. Really not good, seeing as you had it when you only had 3 bonuses to go. So it's kind of wasted on you. Seeing as we always have officers with Souls May Live go on missions anyway, so it'd been wasted anyway. But yeah, your multi-shot perks: rapid fire, close encounters, hit and run, and you're doing it all with an LMG because you can move and shoot because you've got run and gun, and you've got the weapons expert perk. Where is your LMG? Not that I'm ever going to forget. Don't hide it from me, game. There you go. Much better. So yeah, Perry, you have led so many tough missions, and +1 damage as well from Ranger, assuming it works. I've been through this earlier on, assuming it works. And your sector with Medea, he's such a good sector, he's such a good unit. Compared to the number of so many useless drones we've got, your sector with Medea has really pulled through. Yeah, Perry, you have done well. Very, very well. You've killed a boss, you've done 2 of the 3 progeny missions, both base assaults, you've killed all the Exalt, or stayed and fought all the Exalt on the Exalt extraction, you're on the first bomb mission, and Dance of Death as well. Medea should be a sergeant by now. I need to give Medea mind control. And then Guts. Your Ranrick perk was the only Ranrick perk that was a pet. Bloodcore, there you go. Bloodcore Petmaster. And your pet was totally human, because he is totally human. And multi-shot perks, actually, considering you're a Rocketeer, you're not bad. With Weapons Expert, you could use Disabling Shot, which is what I did. And with Rapid Actions and being a Rocketeer with very high aim, yeah, actually really, really decent. Decent Rocketeer. Not an active multi-shot perk, but still not bad. And with Disabling Shot gives you a lot more utility. And Walken, our resident agent. Your Ranrick perk was Sharpshooter, just completely useless to you, for now at least. Once the Exalt missions are done and you start using your shotgun, +10 permanent crit is not bad. Neural Dampening, okay I suppose. Your pet is Igor the Muton, which you never use, because, you know, we only use lids for Exalt missions, although not anymore, I suppose, not for data recoveries. Oh right, yeah, you shouldn't have Stars May Live. Yeah, an odd thing with Long War, where the operative keeps the officer perks that he got from missions. But yeah, you shouldn't have that. Yeah, Sprinter, Jumpy Legs, Collateral Damage, Concealment as well. Walken, you are the ultimate operative. And with 15 mobility, joint highest. Not bad. Honestly, I think you could just run through any covert extraction. And Shades Steel Fist, our original Chrysalid pet master. Although not technically Chrysalid, you got a zombie, your zombie Chris, as opposed to Artyom's Chrysalid Lydia. Your Ranrick perk was Squad Sight, I believe. Yeah, it was. 5-point targeting, +2 damage, lock and load. Your pet Chris, no penalty for Overwatch, heat ammo. I mean, besides your zombie, you're okay, I guess. In fact, you're below average, if I'm being honest. Shades. Terrible mobility. Really bad, especially seeing you have to carry a battle rifle to be able to use it at extended range. But it's honestly your zombie that makes it. And with Artyom's lid currently being dead for like 3 months, won't be back until the end of March, yeah, you're the go-to lid guy. And you're actually the first person to kill a human being, Shades. The first person to kill another human being. Must be rough. You got the medal where your pet has killed 5 enemies, as well as the medal where your pet has converted or created 10 lids. And of course you were there for at least one of the occasions, was it 2? No, you were there for the 2 occasions, of 3 I think total, where we killed all the Exalt on an extraction. Not bad. You've definitely done your part. And Mark of Wisdom, Will to Survive. That Ranrick perk is, I mean, it's not bad, but it's a selfish perk. It is really a selfish perk. But you turned out very, very, very good. You are absolutely an A-lister, given, you know, it shows by the fact that you were on the most recent base assault, and we got you from the base defense, and you helped kill that ethereal, that first ethereal. Run and gun, so you can move and shoot with the LMG, and in the zone double tap. I mean, and Lone Wolf, although you can't use it very often. Very, very good. And then I guess just extra conditioning a Master Sergeant. But yeah, you're already an A-lister. Well done, Mark. Those perks, why they follow me around? That's not where the perks go. There we go. So yeah, Brock, your random rookie perk was Into the Breach, which I can't remember if that's the one that gives you more XP for a kill or more XP for being sergeant rank or lower. But what I do know is it's crap. Are the operator names for subs only? As in the soldier names? No. Whenever a new soldier's available to go, I'll say so in an episode, and then the people that write in the comments that they want to be that soldier then get to put into a dice roll or a roulette roll. Has Walken ever shot anything other than the pistol? I mean, he must have. He must have. I can't say for certain, but he must have. I can say for certain. There was one file I didn't show you guys, and I can't be bothered to put on the screen, but I can tell you, he shot 4 times in his first mission, mission number 7. He got 3 kills that mission, a crashed scout. And after that, he became a dedicated operative. But his first mission, mission 7, he shot 4 times, missed once, and killed 3. Not bad. I don't know if it's impressive or sad that I know these things, or keep track of them. Anyway, Frog, I can't see your perk trees over here. Well, I know you got 3 perks. Rapid reactions, or multi-shot perks. Rapid reactions, close encounters. No, 4 perks. Should you get another medal? Yeah, because I never considered overwatching perks to be multi-shot perks, active multi-shot perks. But you've got close encounters, double tap, in the zone, and rapid reactions. That should count as 4. You should really get an extra medal. Yeah, rapid reactions with your gunnery sergeant perk. I might give you an extra medal then. We do definitely need a higher variant of Unleash the Beast. And you've got 4 multi-shot perks, even if one's a passive. I mean, I consider that to be the case with Betty Davis, I think it is. Anyway. And Lucas, your random rookie perk was low profile. You were one of the original soldiers. You just trained up in the barracks. You're desk jockey. You were hit on lightning reflexes with a 4% hit, because of course you were. And you've been on the first base assault. And you ranked up very, very quickly because your sergeant perk was hit and run. Not bad. And then Tolik, you were an exchange. You've have all the funds. You've killed the majority of the enemies on at least one map. And your random rookie perk was Dense Smoke. But you've got In the Zone and Light 'em Up. Now, In the Zone, best used with a shotgun, not really with an assault rifle. But Light 'em Up, best used with an assault rifle, not really a shotgun. So, honestly, I need to stop thinking that you got Light 'em Up. I need to just use you as a normal In the Zone shotgunning soldier. Tolik, shotgunning soldier. There you go. Because I keep trying to use Light 'em Up, and I suppose I do sometimes, like with the pistol, but usually it's just better to charge you in within the zone. And a free med kit, distortion field. Ooh, aggression, not bad. Vital point targeting, +2 damage. Yeah, nice. Very, very nice, Tolik. And Iris, your random rookie perk was Concealment, possibly the lowest ranking concealment soldier we've got. And yeah, that means with being a scout, that means you've got lightning reflex and concealment, one of the few soldiers with both. Really, really important when you charge forwards. If you get revealed, you can just run back through Overwatch, which most concealment soldiers can't. Unfortunately, the rest of your perk tree is not very good. Vital point targeting, CCS, dangerous with concealment, Semper Vigilance, I mean, a free medkit, flush or mind merge. Although mind merge we have checked, you can do that in concealment or to somebody with concealment, and it doesn't break concealment. Or give you an LMG. I'll probably give you Mind Merge, actually. It's like a tier 3 side perk, so you probably won't get that far. Flush is good, but I think with Mind Merge, you can stay in concealment and Mind Merge somebody further back, which I don't really like doing Mind Merging backwards. I prefer to Mind Merge forwards. But yeah, you could Mind Merge somebody further back while you're concealed and give them increased chance to crit. I think that'd be better than Flush. I think it would be. Okay, will I go through the soldiers we don't have anymore? Yes. Wilson, Smith, I can't remember the last person, but I've dismissed somebody else. But yeah, we'll go through that at the end. I've got pictures of them, so I can put them on the screen. And Iris, so you want to be Golden Rod Armor, and you also want a beret and voice pitch 69. Oh god, Nightmare Fuel. Oh, this one, the medic one. This is what I use for medic. I suppose some soldiers should make use of the medic colours, because the medics aren't. Oh, medics are so bad in Perk Roulette. And Hunter Booth, you have hit 10 targets in a row, and you were an exchange student, if I can speak. Your random rookie perk was Danger Zone, yeah, hence you turned into a Rocketeer. Yeah, your perk tree is terrible. Sorry, buddy. Snapshot, bad. CCS, not good for a Rocketeer, especially with an SMG. Distortion Field, not bad, I suppose. Jumpy Legs or Mind Merge, Neural Dampening or Hyperactive Pupils, Neural Feedback or Extra Conditioning. No, not with your health. Yeah, you're not a good soldier. You're one of the 2 candidates, along with Aqua, that I would consider getting rid of. Maybe. I would consider turning you into a mech, because I think Danger Zone increased AoE for explosions applies not to grenades, but to proximity mines. Maybe I will turn you into an artillery mech, which I don't like. I really don't like them. But sure, given that you're a viewer, and you're definitely still watching, I will consider turning you to a mech. Obviously not anytime soon, you know, you've only been on 2 missions, but I will definitely consider turning you into mech. Rail, your random rookie perk was Dense Smoke. Not amazing, but it's handy. And Lance Corporal, Sentinel, Corporal, Hit and Run. Brilliant. Everything else, not particularly good. Yeah, not incredible. But, I mean, that's what we need. That is all you need to be a good soldier. Your aim is not... It's average, I suppose. Especially for a gun, I can't expect that much. 71 for Corporal is, yeah, average for a gun, I guess, yeah. So, yeah, good. Can't really complain at all. Vincent Manelli, your random rookie perk was Double Tap, the third Double Tap for Sniper, and your Master Sergeant +1 perk was Science Inspiration. Not good for a Sniper, but you're not infinite range, you're extended range, so Science Inspiration's not bad. It's actually viable, it's usable. But yeah, you're our first Rocket Sniper, as opposed to Rocketeer Marksman Disabling Shot Soldier, you're a Sniping Rocketeer. Yeah, got to get it the right way around. Because you got Fire Rocket, and most importantly, Javelin Rockets, and with your aim, that ridiculous aim, it is really good. And heat ammo as well, which I think applies to the rockets as well as your gun, I think. Combined arms as well, +1 damage, yeah, good, really good. Not an amazing dedicated sniper, but for mid-range missions, yeah, really good. Aquatonic, the second soldier I'm considering getting rid of, and considering again, we are at 82 out of 100 soldiers. That's only going to increase. I mean, I'm not going to hire anymore, but every terror mission we do, we're going to get an extra soldier, as is my rule of plomping in a terror mission rookie, as well as the base defense. We'll get to rookies there as well. So we're going to run out of room. And Aqua, I know you're not watching anymore. If you are watching, let me know in the comments below, but I don't think you are. I might get rid of you. Your random rookie perk was Legio Pastra Nostra. You get, what, Semper Vigilance, Flush, TK Field. TK Field is good, I suppose. I have been convinced not to take CCS and instead take Holotargeting. Holotargeting will actually be viable as opposed to CCS. Then Concealment, maybe? You got the mobility for it. And a medkit? I don't know, maybe when you get Concealment, you'll be more useful. I might start taking you on missions, yeah, with an SMG, 14 mobility, and walker servos. It's not bad. I could just use you like a normal Concealment soldier. Well, we'll see. Jacina, like with Raph, you haven't been out on a mission yet. Yeah, we haven't rolled your random rookie perk. Yeah, that's it. No perk tree, that's it, yeah. So Frank, in the early game, you were a decent soldier. You're one of the first soldiers to get run and gun as a gunner, so you could move and shoot with an LMG. The problem is, beyond that, you're not very good. Like Bioskin will survive, you got Pet Floater, TK Field, good. Mayhem Suppression, good as well, but it came very late. Repair, no. The problem is, compared to units nowadays, soldiers nowadays, you don't hold a candle to them. So, given that you're a gunner, and you get absorption fields when we turn you into a mech, and given that run and gun, although not amazing for a mech, is still definitely useful, you're currently being turned to a mech. In 4 days, we will roll your mech perk tree, and we'll see what you get. Well, we know for certain you'll have run and gun from your random rookie perk and absorption fields, which is good. And then Friendly, the officer that should have never been an officer. Your random rookie perk was Lock and Load, seeing as you're a hero unit, so it was left to a vote. Your first Master Sergeant perk was Tandem Warheads, I think, so your Master Sergeant +1. Other than that, you turn out to be a really good soldier. Probably one of the best officers, just not a very good officer. You got Tac Sense, Opportunist Rapid Reactions, CCS and Light 'em Up, and Spirit to Courts, which you can hand out to your subordinates. So, yeah, a good soldier, just not particularly good officer, because your will is 63. And for a Master Sergeant that's been out on a lot of missions, that's not very good. But hey, can't have it all right. Can't have a good officer and a good soldier. And Lowry, your random rookie perk was CCS, your Master Sergeant perk was, damn it. Number 1 was Pyrokinesis, number 2 was Stay Frosty. Pyrokinesis turned out actually okay. Being able to use it while in concealment, we found that out last mission, 97. Stay Frosty, crap. It's so bad. It is the equalizer when it comes to Perk Roulette and Ramdorg. But yeah, concealment, Close Encounters, CCS. Yeah, Lowry, your CCS saved us on that Large Landed, that epic hour. I'm pretty sure those lids would be able to attack you, and at that stage in the game, kill you. That'd be the end of the mission without Concealment Soldier. Medkit, Pack Masters, so 2 medkits, and like multiple grenades. Your Pet Sectoid Short Round, very good as well. Double teaming with Harry on the base assaults, having 2 sectoids, mind merging both the snipers. Jumpy Leg with jet boot modules, with Close Encounters, works very well. Excellent soldier. Probably the best Concealment Soldier we've got. And Dante Alphonse. Your random rookie perk was Mayhem, which you wouldn't think it was Mayhem, given that the last mission we had, you got 2 of those medals. The think we're going to need a bigger gun, you got 2 of them at the same time. Theoretically, what's the best alien a soldier can get as a pet? I'm curious whether a sectoid commander can do Greater Mind Merge on all of the XCOM soldiers, or if Greater Mind Merge is considered an alien perk that we won't have access to when we get him. What else? An Exalt Sniper would be really good. Their aim would be crap, but it'd be a free shot. As long as he's at the back, it'd be a free shot. He's probably got Lone Wolf. He's definitely got Snapshot. Yeah, that'd be a free sniping unit. Ethereal, maybe even a level 1 Ethereal can Psystorm, although the odds of getting an Ethereal are literally 1 in like 400. I think I worked out the odds would be. I don't know. What do you guys think the best pet for a soldier would be? But yeah, Dante, Lone Wolf, really good early on for a sniper. Then double tap and in the zone. That just topped you off. And oh no, what topped you off was disabling shot. Double tap in the zone and disabling shot. Incredible. I honestly think, Dante, you're going to be the soldier with the highest kills missions ratio. Iranians, he just needs 1 or 2 bad missions, and that KD ratio is not going to be able to hold up. Heavy floater, maybe no. The only good thing about base level heavy floaters is their grenade. Flying will get a unit killed, especially without DR, which base floaters don't have DR. They have not very good aim, although they can fly. Decent damage, actually pretty good damage, but no. I think a heavy floater as a pet wouldn't be very good at all. Better than a Muton, that's for sure. Probably better than a Muton Elite as well. But the only benefit would be is increased aim from flying and the launch ability. Elusive Sectopod, yes, of course. So a Sectopod would be good, but not for the reasons that you think. A Sectopod, using it as a mech, would be crap, because level 1 Sectopods don't have DR. As I mentioned, I'm pretty sure they start with only like 20 health, which will probably be a get out of jail free card for 1 battle. Just 1 battle, 1 pod. After that, you're risking him dying. The reason why the Sectopod would be good is the artillery strike. Ah, yes. The Sectopod would essentially be a 1-turn delayed explosive sniper. God, that'd be amazing. I definitely wouldn't use a Sectopod as a mech, because not to mention being that high tier in the aliens, if it died, it would probably stay dead for 10 months or more. That'd be the end of the campaign. That'd be the only life the Sectopod has. I'd use him as a sniper. I'd move him back with my snipers and use artillery. I expect that once you will get a Sectopod, it'll be a boss Sectopod. It'll be funny the day that I encounter that bug again, when I spawn in a pet and it turns out to be the boss version of that pet. I'll definitely show you guys. I'll keep it in the recording and show you guys, but I obviously wouldn't use it. I'd teleport away and I'd have to kill it, damn it, and I'd lose out on the souls may live. Oh well. And then Bark Tree, yep, your random Rick perk was low profile, completely useless for a mech. But considering as the perk tree you had as a soldier, right, let me do that, there we go. The perk tree you had as a soldier was complete trash. Well, yeah, actually, let's be honest, it was pretty trash. The only good thing you had about it was TK Field, I think. I just wasn't using you, like Frank. So, yeah, I just figured we lose out on low profile and I turn you into a mech. And frankly, not an amazing mech either. You've only got CCS as a multi-shot perk. If you really want to include reactive targeting sensors, no, I don't include it. You've got the highest health of any soldier, even excluding the fact that you're a mech. You were on the large landed first one. You've got a few decent tanking perks. I can't see the perk tree, but I think you got Tac Sense. I know you got TK Field. You don't have damage control yet. Oh no, you made Master Sergeant, so yeah, that is damage control. Yeah. So yeah, you worked out in the end. Just you do mech like I want mech to do. Tanking. That's it. Frog and Shades with their multi-shot perks. That's a luxury. A luxury you don't have, Bark. Elatan, I think you're our second Souls May Live officer. You got Damn Good Ground as your multi-shot perk. You're a Terror Mission rookie, and you just got the Not Scratch medal. And in our power leveling to get you to Souls May Live, there, you got the Have All the Fun medal. You killed most of the aliens on a map, and you get Packmaster for grenades, Deadeye for flying units, Into the Breach, which, I mean, you should really be a rookie trainer with Into the Breach, and Rapid Reactions, which is, yeah, not bad. You're a really good soldier. Sorry, a decent soldier and a good officer. Goodwill as well. Yeah, really good, Elatan. You worked out. And Crimson plays with run and gun, a sniper with no multi-shot perks. So, Crimson, I'm sure you remember, when I rolled this perk tree, I thought, wow, this is just about as perk tree as Jaden Smith. But, I mean, you see, of all of the soldiers that I thought was going to be crap, you absolutely worked out. Smoke and Mirrors, Bombard, Packmaster with extended inventory, Lone Wolf for when you need to snipe. Yeah, you definitely worked out. Absolutely. Carrying like 6 chem grenades and 3 Sci Bangs. Maybe not for the incredibly dangerous missions where we need multi-shot perks or the incredibly long missions like base assaults, but for just about every other mission, you're good to go. You have enough utility grenades to lock down at least half a pod of aliens. It's really, really strong, and honestly, for capturing aliens as well, another reason to bring you along. And as you saw on that mission 97, the last mission, the ambush, you work as a sniper as well. Even if it's like 50% to hit, if it's a free shot, you take it. And with run and gun, you can get to position to use it. And with Lone Wolf, even better. And finally, we arrive at Vlad Dracul, with your random rookie perk being Sapper, hence why you're a Grenadier. You've got Hit and Run, yeah, I mean, that's good enough to make you a decent soldier. And Side Strike, even better, yeah, really good. Although, do I want Side Strike with Sapper grenades? I'd probably take Adrenal or Sympathy over Side Strike, yeah. And Repair as well. Decent soldier, we just need to get you to Hit and Run. With Adrenal or Sympathy, that is, I mean, it won't trigger with grenades, but it will definitely trigger with Hit and Run. Not bad at all, buddy. And that leaves us with the 3 soldiers we don't have anymore. Starting off with Jaden Smith. He waited all that time training up with his Death Jockey perk, that's it. His random brick perk was, I'm pretty sure, Prec Shot, but he was terrible. He couldn't move and shoot, he didn't have Multi-Shot perk, and yeah, I just thought, no, I'm not going to bother wasting my time trying to train you up. So, you're out. That's number 1. Right, number 2 was the Grenadier Hero Alexandria. Sorry you guys can't see the perk tree, I couldn't find an image of him with his perk tree, and I don't know what his random rookie perk was. Suffice to say, it must have been bad enough for me to get rid of him. I'm pretty sure he didn't have any multi-shot perks, yeah, that's it. He wouldn't have had any heavy utility either, like TK Field, so he had to go. Sorry buddy. Which finally brings us to the legend, the one, the only, the man who died so others will live, Owen Wilson. He was the first to get the Souls May Live medal, max out Souls May Live. He was the first person to kill an alien, and at the time, he had the highest aim. He was absolutely a legend. If I'm being honest, not a very good soldier, but he led the charge, the idea, the concept of So Others May Live officers. He showed us that we could be better than what we are. So, that's it guys. Oh, it's rough. Well guys, I was actually thinking, oh, this is going to be a nice, easy to do, short, casual episode, past 12. Has it been 5 hours? Has it been I have to edit a 5-hour long video. You know what guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and or the stream, let me know in the comments, type the like and subscribe and stuff, and let anybody else know if they enjoy it as well. I am done. I was hoping this would be like 2 hours. Oof, man. Yeah, this episode will be out the day after episode 99, and I can hopefully now go on to record episode 100. Now this is done, and this will be the last special one-off episode before the end of the campaign. Oh my god. Bye-bye everyone. Bye-bye. Yep, hours later we return where we started.